Vincent. I'm a rising senior at Lembrook High School, and I finished my first milestone for my project, the robotic hand. And so the first milestone was to have it so that the servo motors that are up here could like move whenever I bend the flex sensors, like this. And that's important because eventually these sensors will go onto a glove that I'll put on, and then when I bend my fingers, these sensors will bend and then it'll move the joints on the hand that's 3D printed. And I ran into a lot of problems when trying to accomplish the first milestone. And the first one was I couldn't figure out a way to like connect the wires to the sensor, so I ended up having to solder them together, which in hindsight, I shouldn't have used jumper wires for it because it made it noticeably harder, and it also made it so that when the wires weren't aligned up properly, it made trying to manage the cables really difficult. And then after that, I tried to plug everything into a breadboard and then hook it up to the computer with a code and see if it would run. And then it wouldn't because it turned out that the longer breadboards were actually split halfway down the middle and weren't actually connected. So it was like two separate breadboards. So then I ended up soldering all the sensors and the resistor stuff separately onto a different PCB, and then after that I hook it all up into a smaller breadboard, and then I connect the servos into here along with the power source, which is the batteries, because without having additional power, the servos won't actually have enough power to run and spin. And then after that I connect it all up to the Arduino, and so it has four spots for each of the sensors. And then these four spots are for the motors, and then there's two ground ports that both get used up, one for the motors and one for the sensor circuit. And the last one is a 5 volt. This is the 5 volt cable that goes straight to the sensor circuit. Thank you.